In commemoration of the 57th independence of Nigeria on the 2nd of October 2017, the brightest and the best political minds and leaders will gather together at the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs in a conference themed Which Way Nigeria. This conference is organized by the Partnership for a New Nigeria in conjunction with Project Nigeria Movement. Guest and notable speakers include Chris NWAOKOBIA.
Is all yours in the next 10 minutes.
The apostle who oftentimes comes across to me like one great woman with a rival fashion and commitment to Project Nigeria. She goes around like those prophets of old who would go from city to city preaching and crying out, saying, prepare the way of the Lord, make his path smooth. And the very moment I saw her walk in today, I said, where's your staff of office? Where's the center? You know, I was the first person who called out. But let me say this. We've been talking about leadership. We've been talking about how to move our country forward. We've been talking about how to take this country out of the morass of promise. And then someone threw up a word that's very deep and exciting, and that's about the program. And tragically, we have been programmed to have what we call African time. Yeah, I'm an unusual person, don't worry. We're going to. And tragically, so badly programmed to have an African time, so many of the people here came after 10. Bad examples in leadership. I learned mine about 2 months ago when I got to a program as a guest speaker, and Chief Dr. Christopher Kolade was there 30 minutes before I got there. And I was supposed to be the guest speaker. The organizers called me on the phone. I was in my bathroom when they called me to say that Dr. Christopher Kolade was there already. And I said, wow. I called my brother and said, I'm going to do the driving today because I've got to be James Bond. And I had to do from Sulere to Ajawa Estate in less than 20 minutes. I got to the church and I said, Doctor, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. And then he said, okay, you're my namesake, I can pardon you. And I said, no, Doc. And I swore after that day that I'll never be late to an event. And I tell you, consistently, I've spoken at 3 other functions since then. I got there before the organizers, just the same way I got here before our dear apostle. Countrymen and women, to be asked to speak on the subject of politics and politicians, the quest for responsible and responsive leadership in Nigeria, in 10 minutes will be an uphill task. So I have a written speech, I'll put it online, you can access it one way or the other. If you Google tomorrow, you find it on Google. That's how far we try to reach out the world with what we do. So, but let me address the issues that have been raised here because they impact on the subject of today, responsible and responsive leadership. Everyone who has spoken here today has told you how we must elect a new republic of leaders, how we must elect leaders with new tendencies, different thinking, different emotions, and strong passion. That's why I stand before you. I want to say that the first thing about the programming, so you don't get too scared. Oh, the program Nigeria to fail, same way the program India to fail, same way the program Tanzania to fail, same way the program South Africa to fail, same way the program Ghana to fail. But are they failing? No. Same way the program Singapore to fail. Yes. But today, from a third world in less than 50 years, they are a first world economy. So I bring you strong hope that it is not all darkness. My mentor, Martin Luther King Jr. once said that true compassion is not tossing a coin at the beggar, but ensuring that the edifice that produces beggars is hewn down, put down, or reworked. That's what I bring to you today. I bring you a strong message of hope that the greatest deprogrammer is a 4-letter word. L-O-V-E, love. That That's the greatest deprogrammer. The leaders who transform their world and their nations deprogrammed based on love. You don't need scientific proofs. Love. That's why Martin Luther King Jr., when he dreamed, preached about love. He says, I have a dream that someday all of God's children, white men, black men, all of God's children will rise up together at the table of brotherhood. We were all born humans. I don't know who the British man is to program me. Except I accept his programming, I am finished. But when I accept the programming of the Almighty God who made me black his own way, I will be anything. Is a new Nigeria possible? Yes, it is. Can we bet a new Nigeria? Yes, we can. Will we bet a new Nigeria? Certainly yes. Will it happen in my lifetime? Yes. That's why I live. That's why I live. And so, it doesn't matter how dark, lightless and hopeless yesterday was. What do we make of today? And I'll bring you good news. That with you and I, tomorrow can be better. What must we do? I speak to you, Alahaji. I know that quite a whole lot of your brothers believe in restructuring. It's just about a few leaders who do not want to lose their oil well. Take this message to them. Tell them that together we can grow a new Nigeria. Yes. Tell them that a new world is not dependent on oil. All they need is information. And that's what I bring to you, brothers and sisters. The oil in the Niger Delta will not guarantee 20 years. It is a human persona. It is a character seated here. It is the greatest wealth given to humankind by the Almighty was the mind of the man and the woman seated here. And that's why I want to say to you, brothers and sisters, for those who are challenging women, I know that those who know me closely will be shocked, but those who know me closely will not be shocked. Those who don't know me will say, oh, he looks too masculine to make this statement. I've told people several times in public speaking functions that in my next life, if there is, I'll come here a woman. Am I lying? Some of you can get me with that. Those who are close to me know that. And then I'm not saying that to excite you, man. I'm saying that because my dad told me that the strongest machine made by God is the woman.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, but that's the truth. And I know you want to go through history. Adam was, I'm not going to go positive, negative. I want to tell you because God created the world in duality. Adam was so dumb and loyal until Eve said, watch. Hey, there was a guy, Samson, he was taking out everybody. Until Delilah said, put your head on my lap. Wonderful. There was a certain king in the scripture who couldn't confront his realities and problems and he was sick. Until the wife said, oh, come on, what do you want? He said, I want that land belonging to Naboth. And she was a philosopher who got that land away. Yeah, not all negatives though. And then, when it was time to take over, Israel was moving on. There was a prostitute called Rahab. Those nice ladies in Jericho couldn't even find out that there were spies who came to do God's bidding. It was a prostitute. Oh, come on, I didn't know. I still believe that if you want to understand, it's not all negative. But you know, there were apostles who were with Jesus night and day. But at an appointed time, Jesus was due to be prepared for burial. Jesus was due to be prepared for redemption of the universe. It was a woman who cut into the vision and brought.
Yes.
Interestingly, brothers and sisters, our women must rise.
Yes.
And then if any man tells you that, oh, come on, I have a problem. What programmed our women to the secondary role is religion. All of them clapping hands. You must know it. People have not read the scriptures properly to you. And then let me quote a scripture. He said, and God created them, male and female. No discrepancies, equal. And then God has a duality. So don't think that when I come to this world next time, I'm going to come less than a man. When I come a woman, I am the female side of God. Because God has a female side and a male side. In the image of God created he them, male and female. No one is subject to the other. Take that home. That is the truth. And that's what I believe, and that's what I preach. In 2011, when I wanted to be president of this country at 40, I went around the country, and that's an indictment now for our sisters. I went around the country asking for a female vice presidential candidate.
Oh my God.
I did a search. People recommended some beautiful, wonderful sisters from the north. I got somebody who was ready. The wife of late Shehu Musa Yadua, Asebe Yadua. When we got talking, before we could submit the form, she said the northern elements had called her and said, no, you can't. No, you can't. So it was like 48 hours to submission of form. I had to call my brother. He should have been here, Yerima Shetima. And he said, you're in Abuja, I'm in Lagos. I said, well, I spoke with Professor Jaga, and he said, let him send the information online. Print it out and fill out the forms. That was what I did, and that was how we were able to run that race. But what is important, and this is where I want to hinge this discussion. I've heard so much lies in the public space, saying that restructuring means 100 things to 100 different people. Comrade, please take note of this, because we need to work on this fact. It is not true. That's the greatest lie. Like Christians will say, it is a lie from the pit of hell. We have words and synonyms. Tell them when they tell you that restructuring means different things to different people. Tell them that the synonym for restructuring is devolution of power. Tell them that the synonym for restructuring is true fiscal federalism. Tell them that the synonym for restructuring is power control by the component units. Tell them that state police is a synonym for restructuring. Tell them that returning the granite pyramids in the north is a restructuring. Tell them that bringing back the wealth of hides and skin is restructuring. Tell them that bringing the silos of cocoa back is restructuring. Because the only way you can bring them back is to devolve power. Don't let them lie to us. We're too old to be lied to. I'm 46 years old. All I've heard is lies, lies, and lies. I've come here by God and in the Spirit of the Almighty to punch all those lies. And someone has told me recently, the former president, I won't call his name, that what we need is a restructuring of the mind. And I asked me, what does that mean? I acted like someone who's dumb, numb, blockheaded. And I've been waiting. That is the one I don't know how they want to define. Because the Holy Scripture says that if the foundation be broken, be destroyed, what can the righteous do? So if you have 1 million restructured minds and the foundation is faulty, there is nothing you can do. So tell them to stop that lie. That same man told us that we need restructuring of the mind, and then a certain man he sacked and called an armed robber a few years ago, who suddenly becomes the governor of Imo State. And he's celebrating 1 month of holiday in a state where workers have not been paid. He flies a private aircraft to go and celebrate with that same man. Who needs the restructuring of the mind, brothers and sisters? I am so shocked that so many of us buy that story. But I know that my scripture says that what we truly need is the reworking of the structure. Because true compassion is not a tossing coins as state governors and state local government chairmen. True compassion is ensuring that state governments and state local governments generate their wealth and they are as competitive as they were in the First Republic. Therefore, brothers and sisters, I'm going to sound like I sound sometimes when I'm caught in this mood. I sound like a prophet. I am not a Christian. I'm not a Muslim. My religion is L-O-V-E, love. So I'm going to talk like someone who believes in that religion. Go tell our brothers and sisters in Nigeria, those who are involved in politics, those who are aspiring for power come 2019, that all this country needs are men who truly believe in God, who truly love their neighbors, who believe that a Kaite needs a good life, who believe that Usman needs his farms to sprout again, who believes that Kemi needs to walk in the cocoa fields once more, who believes that rather than depend on oil, we need to grow men of character and great minds who can take this country to the hub of the new world. Go tell them that we can build them because we have them in this country. Go tell them that the conference called NWAOKOBIA has produced a nation, binds a nation together and nothing can break it. Because the God of two is not easily broken. The God of three who can split. I tell you that this country is not and will never be considered by those who have insight as an accident, because it's God's script for the new world. God created this country, packaged it. All that Lugard and Shaw came to do was to help. Yeah, they tried their own. But I tell you, if this country will rise, if this country must rise, you and I must be effectively involved in that protocol. You must tell the young who are 18, less than 18, who will be 18 in 2019 to go pick up their PVCs register. You must galvanize and mobilize people to think straight and think outside stomach infrastructure. You must talk to them and tell them that the green, white, green is not happenstance. It's God's purpose for a new world. Tell them that it was Benny Hinn who said in 1986, after he came off a dream, that he saw the world and he saw the map of the world, and at the center of the world is Africa. And at the trigger point of Africa is a country called Nigeria. And that this is the country that will shoot the world to the place of true love. Go tell them that nothing can hold this dream down. Not even the political class, not even the most stubborn operators and oppressors can hold us down, except we decide to be down. And I tell you, brothers and sisters, that nobody can ride your back except it is bent. Today is the time to rise up straight and speak the truth to power. Tell them that when you restructure, we'll get back our wealth. Tell them that when you restructure, you get your industries functioning. Tell them that when you restructure, you create equity. Tell them that when you restructure, you create industry. Tell them that when you restructure, you return this country to those first 6 years before the Jack Bush truncated it, when there was progress and prosperity. And I tell you, countrymen and women, that the greatest truth, which of course oftentimes will even the most informed misunderstand, is that we were not first Igbos, Yorubas, or Hausas. We're in a space called Nigeria. We're first Nigerians before you discover any other thing. Because that's why what you carry is the green passport, not the Igbo passport, not the Yoruba passport, not the Hausa passport. That is why America is what it is. That is why the United Kingdom is what it is. And so reprogram your thinking. Use love, knowing that the Yoruba man, the Hausa man, the Igbo man are the same as you are. God bless Nigeria.